Okay, so we've just learned about finding limits using limit laws. So we've got a couple of examples here. And so one of the things in my class that we've been instructed to do is actually write out the limit laws we're applying as well. So we have first the limit as x approaches 1 of 2x plus 1. And so I'm going to rewrite this by saying it is 2 times the limit as x approaches 1 of x plus the limit as x approaches 1 of 4. So here, notice what I'm doing is I've applied what we call our scalar. And here with our sum difference property. And so now here with x, this is what we call the identity. And so our limit laws tell us that this is the same as 1. And then here we have our constant. So the limit as x approaches 1 of 4, right? If we were looking at the constant function 4, just quickly a little graphical, right? There's our constant function at 4. So as we get closer to 1 from the right and the left, we're still getting closer to 4. So here we've now done our identity. And here we're applying our constant. And so that limit would be 6. Okay, moving on. Here we're going to rewrite this. The limit as x approaches negative 2 of negative 2 squared. That's our power. The limit minus the limit as x approaches negative 2 of 4. So here's our sum difference. In the denominator, the limit as x approaches negative 2 of x minus the limit as x approaches, or plus rather, negative 2 of 5. So here we are applying power, sum difference. Here is constant. Down here is identity. We have some difference in constant again, and then overall we are applying our quotient. So applying each of these rules, that gives us 4 minus 4 over negative 2 plus 5, which is 0 over 3, which is 0. And our last example here, again we have power. So we're going to rewrite this as the limit as x approaches pi of x plus pi, and that quantity squared. And now inside we have our sum difference. Oops, that should have been an x. Let me get that back on our screen there. Sorry about that. The limit as x approaches pi of pi. So we have our sum difference. Here we will apply our identity. And here we have our constant. And so this gives us pi plus pi squared, which is 2 pi squared, or 4 pi squared. So again, we have power, sum difference, identity, and constant.